Hear ye! There comes a time in a VTuber's life when your laptop simply poses a safety hazard to the entire building. You know, you play heavy games that cause your PC to contribute like 50% carbon emission to the global warming. So when that happens, you know, it's time to switch your potato laptop to a desktop PC. You gotta understand, it's for the safety of my neighbors, for my own safety, and for the planet. It's not for me. Get ready to be amazed because I'm gonna do a little intro in Japanese for the first time in my YouTube career, and it's gonna go great. 私のチャンネルに初めての方へようこそ。私はソナです。このチャンネルではなんか未解決の刑事事件やなんか怖い話とクリプトイドについて話をします。すみません。私、日本語が下手ですね。私のコンテンツを気に入っていただけたら、ぜひチャンネルに登録をしてください。よろしくお願いします。私の新しい PC のセットアップを紹介したいと思います。ゼロから自分で作ったんですよ。なんか自作 PC を作るというのは、超なんか自信がないので、どうしてもプロの力を借りたかった。というわけで、本日のスポンサー様は、バイオスターには大変お世話になりました。バイオスターと、なんかいくつかのスポンサーがあります。だから、それぞれの要素について説明しますね。Okay, so we're gonna talk about each and every element that I got in this beefy PC, and you guys will see my setup officially. Setup reveal. Okay, so this is one. Did a little tiny edit of my own, but this is the PC. Obviously not the screen, not sponsored by Samsung. That's Samsung screen, but it's not sponsored. And here we have Rockcat keyboard, Rockcat mouse, and the hub that was like, you guys saw it like, oh, okay. So this is the PC. Yeah, I'm gonna like go over each and every element. Liquid cooling! Also, if you guys could see, like, that's you know, there's my model on the PC and there's a little logo. Let me show you guys the other, like, the day view, because it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh, you can see, like, this is like the light, well, I mean, the bright version with lights on, and I'm pretty much like still. Oh, my Starbucks. I'm sorry. There was like a Starbucks bug. A bag, not bug. I'm still like in awe and I can't believe it's real, and I'm gonna try my best to explain each essential part. First impression, bruh, I opened VTube Studio. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I can make more expressions now. And I was blown away. My model suddenly can do expressions I didn't even know I had, like this. I can raise my eyebrows more. I can actually like shape my mouth like a little bit better. Like oh, ah, oh. Yeah, like I can actually make an O sound. This, like, look at this. And I can be angry, finally. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go over each part briefly. First, we have BioStart motherboard, which is the backbone of this desktop. Smooth performance you want, smooth performance you get. So far, like I'm pretty satisfied. Okay, so especially like it's important for me for the computer to run smoothly, which, you know, I had problems with in the past. VTubers usually try to combust their computers, running heavy games, running VTube Studio, running Streamlabs or OBS, and music, and more at the same time, because we're living on the edge. Okay, so BioStart provided one of their newest motherboards, which is the model Z790A Silver. It's got DDR5, which compared to DDR4, it has capacity on single module of 32 gigabytes, supports dual channels, and has lower power consumption. It features PCIe 5.0, which is Peripheral Component Interconnect Express, with better data transfer from 64 gigabytes per second to 128 with PCIe 4.0. Okay, so it has Dr. Moss, which is the integrated power stage solution. Basically ensures smoother, better thermal performance and smoother performance of the PC overall. Yay! Not gonna explode when I handle it. Okay, so the motherboard has this thing called Smart BIOS update, basically allowing a much easier way to update the BIOS, which is the basic input and output system. So yeah, okay, so it's this piece of firmware that helps perform the initialization when the PC is in the booting process, so on and off. Okay, and as a cherry on top, the motherboard is compatible with Vivid LED DJ, which is this program that lets you control and modify the colors of LED and MOS heatsink, which is the metal oxide semiconductor. Yes, I did my research. And on the edge of the board, like, you can also control basically the lights, and you can sync them with like light show option. There is option to like sync it with music, and you can just basically do a RGB party in a box. Next up, we have the graphics card. Because, oh my god! Okay, so the card is from Power Color, and it is called Hellhound Spectral White AMD Radeon RX 6650 XT. Hell of a long name. Still worth it. So it's actually one of the first AMD AIB, so add-in board Radeon graphics cards that is all white. And they actually started launching like all white cards in each generation, like finally. Apparently there's also a special like Sakura edition, which is this one. And I didn't get that one. Like I have the normal like white edition, but yeah, they have the Sakura edition. So, you know, pink lighting. Damn, now I kind of want that one. Okay, so the card has a double fan, which you can see for optimal airflow, and it has cooling system to dissipate heat, and it's got LED lighting on the shroud and backplate, but it also has LED switch if you want to turn it off completely. So that's nice, you know, like if you don't want to, I don't know, if you maybe want to improve performance, you don't want to spend that energy on the LED light in the graphics card, you can just like turn it off. It also has dual BIOS with like switchable modes. Basically, you can switch between better overclocking or silent operation. And now, as for the memory cards, these are from Team Group. Both are RGB, which you saw, by the way, like you saw it in the... let me show you guys. You know what? I'm just gonna upload a picture. Okay, so the cards are actually the ones, lit up ones that are vertical. Those are the cards. Going back to the memory cards, so these are from Team Group, and there are two of them, 16 gigabytes, which is 32. Is it? Math, always a problem. Okay, so these cards are all also like in all white, and then SSD is 1 terabyte, and that's the model Delta Max White Light RGB. That's the one at the bottom. So both have RGB colors. DDR5 supports Intel XMP 3.0, which is extreme memory profile for one-click overclocking power management ICs equipped for stable, efficient power usage. I trust you. I trust you guys. I trust that this is what it does, and so far so good.
Stop the cap.
The Delta card has a dual control interface, as well as this like fancy translucent Aurora white case, and it's got world's first dual control interface, or which I just mentioned, and this supports like multiple lighting color control software. RGB party again. Am I making sense? Probably. Okay, but this monster of a computer would burst into flames along with me and the apartment if it weren't for ta-da! The cooling system and the case. This little like glowy thing that connects to the fans, it's Cooler Master's Master Liquid PL360 Flux. Then we also have Masterbox 520 Mesh ARGB V850 Gold 1. Okay, so for the liquid cooling system, it has double chamber pump to get that best cooling effect and prevent basically spontaneous combustion when I'm streaming. The case has the black mirror front panel, and the top supports maximum of 360 water-cooled radiators. So there's like actually 6 fans. There are 3 on the top and there are 3 on the side. Fancy. And then we have power supply unit, which features 80 plus gold certified full modular cabling. Cabling. Oh god. Well, okay, so in a fully modular power supply, no cables are pre-connected, which means they can be removed, which means you have basically full control over your PSU cables. Yay, I'm not gonna touch that myself ever, because I will blow up my building and the building across the street, which isn't a bad thing. I wanted to blow up that building across the street. These were the insides, now the outsides. As a cherry on top, we have the headset, the keyboard and mouse. The mouse and keyboard come from Rockcat, and the headset is from Turtle Beach. The mouse has actually some nice curves. I'm using it now. So it has nice like ergonomic curves. And it feels nice. It feels pretty good. You know, like they have some ergonomic curves. Why does it sound kind of sexy? Like, look at this. Sounds kind of sexy if I say ergonomic curves. Curves. No, just me? Just me? Okay. But yeah, so the mouse is pretty comfortable to hold, and it has 4D wheel with 29 apparently programmable inputs, and it is wireless, and it has this RGB rapid charge dock. So basically, like, you can just put it on like these two little gold bolts, and then the mouse just charges on its own. But yeah, okay, so it has the rapid charge dock, and yeah, you can see it here. As for the keyboard, RGB party. Oh, and the mouse. Okay, so the keyboard is also from Rockcat, and it's their Vulcan 122 design. It's got this like crisp mechanical feel. Some keyboards just don't have that. But yeah, like, it's the mechanical keyboard, and it features Titan Switch Mechanical Tactical. The first time I read it before, like in my notes, I totally read Titan Switch Mechanical Testicle. But yeah, Titan Switch Mechanical Tactical, which makes the keystrokes swift and precise. I mean, it feels good. Huh? It's much quieter than the other keyboard. It's got intelligent lighting, so you can actually control the brightness of the keyboard. Like, you can turn off the lights, and you can control the color modes and so on. It's honestly very nice. Like, the design is slick. The feel of the keys is very nice. And okay, I haven't used the keyboard for like that long, but it seems that Rockcat took like special care. Like, it seems that they took special care to the keycaps being durable to tearing and rubbing off. Well, I mean, we'll see along the way how it holds up. So far, so good. The keyboard is pretty light, but it's also built with this aluminum plate, which makes it look and feel more premium. I mean, if I'm being honest, I feel like it does reinforce the structure a little bit more, you know, to generally like shield the keyboard from wear and tear over time a little more. Like, that's my impression. I'm gonna show you guys the keyboards, like how it switches. That's me. Hello. What the hell? Hi, my hand. Okay, so you guys can see, like, oh, this is the mode that I've set it to. So basically, it switches colors whenever I press the keys. So that's pretty neat, you know, like I like it. It looks nice. And then it's like the software that's built in. You can control the modes. So this one is just like rainbow. Yeah, just goes party. And then you can switch to this, like, this one's kind of like interesting. It just goes like randomly. It's called snake. So it's just like the snake is like going through the keyboard. Okay, and this one is just like yellow. I guess it's a more warm. This one is the more warm tone. And then I'm gonna switch the brightness, or turn the brightness down. But yeah, you can turn down the brightness. Like, you can turn it down. There's a slider, so you can turn it down and up. And yeah, it's pretty neat. And last but not least, there's the headset. Okay, so this one is from Turtle Beach, and it's Stealth 600 Gen 2 headset. It is wireless, got powerful speakers, which, by the way, I've learned the hard way when I linked the headphones the first time around, and the volume accidentally I pushed it up, and yep, that hurt. But damn, it did have heavy power. So, you know, another like kind of like nice part and pleasant surprise was that the frame of these headphones, like the headset, is, and cushions are glasses friendly, which again, it's nice, especially if you know, like when you wanna wear like glasses, or like you do wear glasses, or like in my case, like, oh, if I want to wear like blue light glasses sometimes when I work. So that's pretty dope. It's really annoying when headphones get like super uncomfortable when you wear glasses. So that's, you know, that's a nice feature. You can just wear your glasses. And yeah, another handy thing is that they've got like a number of switches on the left ear side. They have on and on switch. They have volume switch. There is flip to mute microphone on the other side, actually. You know, you can flip it. Like, if you have it closed, it's gonna be off. If you flip it open, it's automatically gonna turn on. Obviously, you do have the option of like turning it off, you know, turning it down completely. But yeah, you can also adjust the volume of the microphone. Oh, and thank God for fabric ear cushions. Like, if you had headset in the past with like leather ear cushions, my lord, in the summer, my ears would be sweating profusely. But yeah, like the fabric ones always are a good, you know, are a good option, and it's, you know, it's nice. Yeah, but that's it for the computer. I hope you guys, you know, what do you guys think? Like, I think it's pretty neat.